Hello, 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 guys. How we doing? Welcome to the Doff Reviews show. First of all, I'm Vitus Saga, and we will be playing your music today. Let's go to the intro. Okay, welcome back, guys. As you said, this is what we do. We go through the list, we listen, why it's hot, what's hot about it, what not so much, what could be made hotter. You know how it is. So first of all, let's shout out Mackenzie Diggins Music. Yeah, I mean, welcome to the show. So let me know where it is, and I will play it. Oh, hey, Jump Esther, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Hey, Tom, howdy, howdy. Where you guys from? Shout out. Let me know where we from. Brilliant. So, what I'll do is I'll mosey on over to Spotify, and we'll play a couple of your requests. But feel free to let me know exactly where it is that I can find your music, should I say? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, now for whatever reason, Spotify has decided I'll take a little longer than usual, but here we go. She's loaded now. So let's start off from where we left last week, and we'll just play, like I said. Now, I'm going to be replying to your messages as fast as I can, but obviously, I have to balance, entertaining you and replying you. So if it doesn't take 2 seconds, give it another 2 seconds more. Don't worry about it.
Discovery 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. Liftoff and the clock has started.
Yeah. And that is exactly what we're talking about. Now, Right, before I get on to reviewing this, because it is a review show after all, let me just send a couple of shout outs. McKinsey, yes. Arkansas, okay, okay. I'm in Leeds myself, UK. Tom, US. We have Jump Esther London, who's originally from US. Jay, hey. Rehum, hey. Not a problem, not a problem, not a problem. I am replying by text, by the way, because you can see me taka in a way. But I've put in the live show, and I don't know if this is a thing we need to fix. But are you all seeing my replies over in the chat? But like I said, I'm doing both just to double check because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and I'm not sure exactly which setting. So please, yes, send the links by all means. Send them through. Um, He'll do. This is the best place, but I seem to, I seem, do we all have this prejudice that if you send a link, YouTube won't allow it or something? Send the links through on the live chat, guys. I will, it's so much easier. I can see it straight away, and I'll do my best to just straight dive into it if you do. So put the links in the live chat, guys. And if that's not possible, just let me know it's not happening. And if it is, let me know. So we'll go back to the song that we just reviewed, and that was Beyond Forever by Andrew Vivian. Vivian? I think it's Vivian. Um, Either way, I think I might have just butchered it slightly, but we all know that YouTube live butchering does happen. Do you know what? I'm gonna just share my screen with you guys real quick, just to show you because it's like a habit that I've realized that might be well worth doing is putting up the album art because sometimes it explains a certain song. I mean, I can't do it. I'm just trying to get it bigger before I make it. There we go. Now then, pop you guys on so you can see. I'm just gonna go to the desktop here. Now, desktop's kind of covering it slightly. There we go. Beyond Forever, Andrew Vivan. And as you can see, the vibe was so 2000s electro pop. Yeah, now we have the infinity glasses going on over there. But it was such a good, it's a bit distracting now. A good mixture of all in all futuristic sci-fi, scientific, electronic music, with a certain goal in mind, which is to create this ethereal feel. um, there's not much I don't like about this one, if I'm going to be honest. I can't think of a single thing that I don't like about it. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It looks the way it's supposed to. Um, and it's a brilliant song. You know what? I'm just shy of giving it a tip at the top. But what we'll do is we'll go to the next song. And I think everyone did kind of enjoy that because I enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, let's know. Leave a thumbs up. Let the artist also know because sometimes we're here to kind of review. And when I say review, I don't mean, oh, yes, it's good, it's bad. This is what is good about it. This is, let them know from people who make music and people who listen to music there because it's always good to have feedback that's a little bit more than good and bad. So, yes, Jam Esther, send the links over now if you would. I have a feeling you're gonna send it on Twitter. You guys always send it on Twitter, right? So I'm just gonna mosey on over to Twitter. And as you can see, I have quite well. You won't be able to see quite right now, but I have a couple of tabs open, and I will go to Twitter just in case you guys are sending them to Twitter. But like I said, send them live. But if I've said that about three times already and no one's sending them live, either they're being kind of seen as a kind of marked as spam or something, or I don't know. Like we're saying, this is a learning curve and a learning experience. So we're learning as you are, but I'll let you know as possible. So I'm gonna just quickly check the notifications. But before that, I'm gonna skip over to the next song and see what we have here. There we go. Apparently, it didn't just keep going from where we were last time. Okay, well, that might just be a bonus song for us there. Hmm. Right, there's a lot that I don't remember. So it looks like the list has been growing, and like I said, what we try to do is we're trying not to get me to, you know, listen to them before I come online, simply because you can get, the better, how do I say, a reaction, not reaction, but like not a scripted thing, you get an actual impression of what I really, really do think. Um Now, I know I have seen the album Black Smoke, and I'm sure it's Therapy. Yes, I have played Therapy. What I don't remember is Down the Rabbit Hole Part 2. And I don't remember Take a Pill, Bill, and Chill. So we'll start from there, and I believe that's where we left off last time. Okay, Mackenzie, I see you. I see you. So I guess everyone's submitting via Twitter. Again, okay. There might be a problem. Please let us know when you submit through YouTube. Is there a problem, or is it just you're adverse to good publicity, or however you want to call it? Anyway, I'm gonna take a pill and chill, but I'm not Bill. And here's the song called "Take a Pill, Bill, and Chill" by Pepe and the Bandits.
If you go online.
Okay, that was "Take a Pill, Bill, and Chill" by Pepe and the Bandits. Now, so just getting some extra information there about how we can possibly, make this as good as show as we can for you today. So apparently, some of y'all have been added to the playlist. Um, and fair enough. Now it appears that when you send through live, that does not come through at least straight away. Maybe it might come for the end of the show, but it might stop things with like www at the moment. I'll do a bit of research after the show, make sure that there isn't a way we can kind of circumnavigate that. And but by the way, I have seen you, Mackenzie. I have seen you just in case. So guys, um, I literally have got confirmation that if you send them through YouTube, I might not get them. Most likely, I won't. So let's do it the way that we're trying to wean our way off, which is Twitter, but good old Twitter. So send them to Twitter for us, please. Excuse me. Send them to Twitter for now. And if you're not on the playlist, however, you can pop over to the Spotify um, playlist, Doff Reviews. Just have a quick scan for your own name, Control F if you need that. And then if you're on the playlist, let me know on here on live because I can see your comments, but you can't see my when I type the comments. I don't know how. Maybe another setting that we're gonna have to add next week. But if you watched anything from series or episode one, you can see that gradually we're just adding and tweaking the show just a little bit better. So yes, Jam, I got you sent it on Twitter. Yeah, no, no, you can't send it here. Yeah, so this is exactly what I thought. So yeah, Jay, TV, big up to you yourself and he's greeting y'all guys. So let's all say hi to her and say hi to each other. We do like a bit of interaction here because you know what, music is a form of communication. It also takes listening, but it's also a main part of communication. So say hi if you like somebody's music and you want to work. Why not reach out to them? We have no problem with that. We're here to support you. This is what we're doing. So next we have Down the Rabbit Hole Part 2 by Enigmatic Clergy.
There's no shortage of conspiracy theories. All right, so here's one. The virus was bioengineered in a lab by scientists to be used as a weapon or a form of population control.
This is a theory former politician Bronwyn Bishop has also suggested.
It is to get rid of non-productive Chinese in the Chinese community. In the words of George Bernard Shaw, should be eliminated so they don't have to be fed.
Roseanne Barr is calling the novel coronavirus pandemic a ploy to kill baby boomers.
You know what it is, Lord? I think I'm just trying to get rid of all my generation.
Come sit with me. No need to fear. I am the one. All will be clear. No need to think. No need to ask. No need to doubt. This is your task. Give me your hopes. Give me your dreams. I am the dope. I have the means. Come walk with me. No need to fear. I am the one. All will be clear.
These are the days, these are the times. False gods arise to lead the way, to bind and stay the hand of the poor. Increase the wealth of those in harm, hold down the ones who seek to change.
This is the world in which we live. I speak the truths you want to hear. I break the rules you hate to bear. I see no shame. I feel no pain. I light a flame to help me reign. Hear not the lies, doubt not my truth. Watch out for spies, for the uncouth. Lift up your voice, stand up for right. Make now your choice, and light the night.
Okay, now this is Enigmatic Clergy, Down the Rabbit Hole Part 2. Enigmatic Clergy.
These are the days, these are the times. False gods arise to lead the way, to bind and stay the hand of the poor. Increase the wealth of those in harm, hold down the ones who seek to change.
This is the world in which we live. Black hole, rabbit hole, there is no difference. Once you go in, you cannot come out. The facts are distorted, your mind is contorted, your feelings are destroyed in the heat of the fire. Yet people play on the rim of the abyss, led by the gods of the modern world. Science is doomsday, reason is mocked. People break their minds and on and on and on.
Okay, now that was Down the Rabbit Hole Part 2 by the Enigmatic Clergy. Now, how is that for some socio-political and economic kind of entertainment infused with some chill vibe and edutainment? I don't know how to. There was a lot in that song, is what I'm trying to say without using all the wrong words. Um, I, I liked especially, first of all, actually, I give it a tip of the top because it was a whole journey. It took you from kind of mellow, put you in some bridges, and songs just aren't built like that anymore. Even I don't think I have a song like, literally speaking, like kind of back in the, if you were going to opera, if you think the Phantom of the Opera, you have your bridge, you have your chorus, you have your sections, you have your ups, you have your downs. And it was just one of those. So it gets a tip of the top because of the vibe, the way it manages to educate at the same time. It tells a story but still entertains. So yeah, okay, let's just go to the comments. Oh, the gorilla shirt, yeah. Oh, thank you. It's a Fly 53 shirt. I need a new one, to be honest with you. You know what, Jesse Falco, I got you. So let's you'll be coming up in the next 5 songs, more than or less than, should I say. And like I said, it's Down the Rabbit Hole by Enigmatic Clergy. And so like I said, if the playlist does get quite long for you guys, we've introduced a new feature called Skip. If you skipped obviously the end, if you skip your song, I mean, you can go to our Patreon, check out the features that we've implemented. And like I said, if you skip this song we're playing, will end and it will be absolutely your turn. I will get the message through. PayPal is accepted. And it's almost in full, well, it is in full swing. So okay, so Mackenzie, yeah, I see you on Twitter. So again, you'll be next in the fives. And I will, for more out of let's just make out is what we'll play now. As a matter of fact, I think it's best because I'm not sure how to scroll down once it goes. So we'll figure that out together. Okay, that's not really helping Spotify, but that's probably just me not knowing how to use Spotify there. Okay, well, in that case, we'll play Here Comes the One by Mackenzie Higgins. Right, let's do this.
Here comes the one, here comes the one, here comes the one, he's the one. I'm the man, I am the man. Here comes the one, bands, racks, bitches that trap, the same second, chain, rap, in a fast like a cellophane. I'm famous now, all my bitches in the kitchen, can't complain, I'm like a bang, blowing the fucking love right out. Burning this motherfucker down, going loud out, you know I is, I down, bitch by my side, I ride until that day I die, commit the homicide, I don't give a fuck, I get fucked up, you know what I'm stuck up, I'm just gonna face the fuck you up. Bands, racks, bitches that can trap. Same sack of Jane, wrapped in a fat sack of cellophane. I'm famous now, all my bitches in the kitchen can't complain. I'm like a bang and blowing the fucking love right now. I lay my claim to fame, but my name is seen. I make it whether or not I can take it from the fakers and bitches be taking away the natural. This ass is can fake it. Like an earthquake, I shake the ass, break it down, break it down. I am the man, for God, I am the man. Whole month of Jane, wrapped in fat sack of cellophane. I'm famous now. All my bitches in the kitchen getting paid. I'm like cocaine, blowing Courtney Love brain out. Burn this motherfucker down, blowing out the loud. You know I is it down, bitch by my side. I'm riding till the day I commit the homicide. I don't give a fuck. You fucked up, you know I'm stuck up. I'm finna fuck it up. And the man I swear to God I'm going back where I belong. Right now, call that home. If I was a quid with a new bitch, would you screw a wrench with a bitch named Leah? As guilty as I can be. Tell me then you start to see I still carry a 223 in the rocky sides of Italy. I rough like a Vesuvius, back on your ass like a Yellowstone. You would you call my dick a boner if it didn't even have a bone in it all? God spelled backwards with dog and dog can't be me, but I be giving the dog the bone and calling it home and making up holy sucking my ding dong all night long till the break of dawn like a motherfucking bloodsucker marathon. Don't stay so far to your mom cause when you get back that bitch be dog. I am the man, I am the man, I am the man, I swear to God I am the man. Bands, rap, bitches that can trap. Last sack of Jane, wrapped in a fat sack of cellophane. I'm famous now, all my bitches in the kitchen can't complain. I'm like Cobain, blowing Courtney Love brain. Burning this motherfucker down, blowing loud out, you know I is I down, bitch by my side. I ride until that day I die, commit the homicide. Don't give a fuck, I keep it fucked up, you know that I'm stuck up. I'm just a fit to fuck you up. I am the man, I am the man, I am the man, I swear. I am the man, I am the man, I swear. I am the man, I am the man, I swear.
Okay. That was Here Comes the One by Mackenzie Diggins. Do you know what? I'm gonna get to the to be improves later, but do you know what? I give you a tip at the top, and hear me out, guys. Hear me out, guys. Um, I love the concept. I still got the chorus in my head. Yeah, because it was right. Listen, listen. The production values, like the mic quality would have been better. I mean, I wished you need to redo this song in a professional setting. I mean, when you have, if I remember correctly, if memory serves, Triple X had a song which reminds me of this. God rest his soul. I think it was Hope. And if you hear the first one and the second one, the first one was akin to this. Was it Moonrock? Run. It might have been Run actually. But the point was, after he got a little bit more into the more high end studios and he got a bit more experience under his belt in terms of like expressing what he wanted to say, because this is fresh to me. This is oh, excuse me. I wanted to make a song that sounds like X X and X. No, that wasn't that. I wanted to make a song that expresses who I am, and you nail that to the T. And here's why you get the tip of the top. Now, was the microphone great? No. Was the editing and mixing great? No. But those are secondary things compared to creativity. And that had so much machismo, which we love in our hip hop. And it had, you know, I don't want to say confidence, but I mean, it was trippy. I like that bit, you know. And all I'm saying is, keep doing this, keep pushing the boundaries, and I don't know, get a better microphone, and ask you pay your producer. You got to pay your producer when you can, or at least split it and get him to spend a bit more time mixing it out and playing with the music. Now, I'm not gonna gush too much on this song because, yeah, I mean, again, have we had more better produced songs? Yes, we have. Have we had um certain songs that were by more experienced artists and older artists? Yes, we have, absolutely. But have we had more creative music? Not so sure. Just as creative, maybe, and this is why I am gushing over this. So, Mackenzie Diggins, here comes the one. Now, hi Jamie Senna. Now I know y'all are like, well, no, but just forget about the production value and listen to if in 5 years he kept on going and kept going in this direction and funneled it all in and raised up the production, I think you'll never hear anything ever like this on this earth. And this is originality. It's a very it's an important thing to me, and a lot of people are lacking it. So I have decided that I'm going to do a little search. Let's just make out by Jesse Falco. We'll do that before it disappears here somewhere. And like I said, I'm trying to juggle a lot of systems. Just make out, and the learning curve is quite high, but let's not kid ourselves. This is worth it, and it will be. So
Don't wanna hold you or tell everyone that you're mine. No need for flowers, no need to be my Valentine. There is just one thing I need. I don't want a girlfriend to please. We won't regret it, I have no doubt. So baby, let's just make out. I don't wanna hold your hand or take you to a show. I don't wanna see your friends or say hello. There is just one thing I need. I don't want a girlfriend to please. We won't regret it, I have no doubt. So baby, let's just make out. Your lips all like candy on mine. You taste so fine. You might tell me that I am too young, but tickle my heart with your tongue. Don't tell me that I can't have fun. We won't regret it, I have no doubt. So baby, let's just make out. Let's make out. I wanna make out with you right now. Let's just make out.
yeah, that is a quintessential teenage, not quite romance. Let's just say a teenage hormone music. I don't know because it's usually a uh, teenage romance music in it, but like the let's just make out it kind of takes out the romance, so I don't know what to call it. But it is what it is, and it is good at what it is. Beautiful cover. You know what? I'll switch to the screen anyway because well, we've got a video submission now, which we're gonna take a quick look at. Just get that out of the way for you guys, and if you can see right there is the "Let's Just Make Out" by Jesse Falco, guys. So thank you very much, everybody, for your submissions. Thank you very much for coming to, help us support you and support each other. Thank you for, helping and making the show this show, because it is Doff Reviews, and we couldn't be Doff Reviews if you didn't trust us to give you a good opinion on what you were doing. So maybe you just wanted some more people to listen to it. Maybe you wanted someone to give you an honest opinion, maybe from someone who listens and loves music, as well as someone who's kind of a bit in the creative space as well. So okay, well, like I said, sorry, the things I did like about that McKinsey Diggins is okay, now I feel like I did actually review that. No worries, you're welcome any day. If you have any more, send them through. If you feel I didn't do justice to it, I don't know. Maybe you could pay a Q skip and we can go back and play it a couple more times. Because honestly speaking, I think there is a lot of music to get through. And like I said, equipment, we keep buying equipment. We need more equipment to make this show even better for you guys. So check out our Patreon. If you just have a look at it, see what it is, and I'm sure sooner or later, when it falls right for you guys, it'll happen. But this is not a thing we're gonna put behind a paper wall. It's not like you pay us and we say good stuff. No, you pay us to make sure that we get to you on that show, or just to support us. And then what happens is we do exactly what we're gonna do anyway, which doesn't sound a thing, but some people will get missed some shows, and if you want it now, that's just what it was. It's a huge jump. It's not pays to say good and nice things, but I will always find the good stuff, and will always pick out the things to be improved. Because let's be honest, we don't need no bad vibes in music and creativity. We need positive and constructive criticism, because when you're building something, creating something, it's always is that gonna work? Is that not gonna work? So now we're going to go to Full Sales by Jam Esther. Yeah, Jam, it's your turn now. Hold up. Okay, now that was Full Sales by Jam, or maybe in America they'd say Jam Esther. And it now fully clicks and makes a lot more sense to me. So thank you for your submission, Jam. And there's a lot of good things to be said right now. That is definitely not supposed to be on a live stream, right? Excuse me. So anyway, there's a lot of good things to be said there. Let me take it off the screen thing right now. And it was nothing obviously incriminating, but we don't really want to be sending, you know, DMs online. It's just that's not the way anyone should roll. Let me start by saying I love the energy. It was very Pat Benetta, 80s rock with I would say Pat Benetta mixed with is it Duran Duran? I think it's Duran Duran. Um I don't know, Future in My Hands, whoever made Future in My Hands. Very I have a should we say I don't want to say placement. I have a pre affinity to music like that. It just slightly didn't have. I mean, I love the concept of like fully loaded, sailing away kind of things, and I get the message he was trying to, but I could also see it reflected in the personality as well, which is a very straight laced, not flowy, and I wanted it to be more flowy and meshy, and I was like, well, when I obviously it makes sense as an expression of who you are, which is just what good music should do. Um, where there's some bits of it that, and this is down to personal preference, could have been a bit more seamless, yes, but was there also amazing layering at a certain point? Yes. Um, there was a bit with the voice which could have been I do this thing which my producer has literally just got me out of doing, which is I try to hold my breath before the record starts. And if you know what you're looking for, you can hear it. Because after you pointed it out to me, I was like, yeah. But here's the thing with singing and breath control as well. And what I was asking was probably a bit impossible at this point, because if you don't kind of try and you feel like, but as soon as you do that, it comes from, not yeah, you can. There's a certain layer of, and I don't know how you're gonna do this, but once you get that off, and then you sink, you get a little bit of a sinky into it. I think it'll just pop off. But yeah, no, great artistry, great creativity. Certain things probably went over my head. But what I did understand was you're a good musician, able to express a particular stage of life as a matter of fact, which was what I heard, end of a relationship and getting ready to move on with another one. So no, I liked it. I liked it. So right. So I agree with that. Yeah. No, no, you're right. I think the expression was yeah, but there was definitely a lot of expression of it's kind of one of those things. I'm a logical person, right? I am a very maybe logical. Yeah, I am logical, but maybe that's not what I'm trying to. I'm a very calculating, not in a bad way, because I know I plan a lot, and I plan. I do contingency planning. I plan. I just love to plan. It's the thing I do. But in music, you can't plan everything. You shouldn't plan everything. That's just not. And you strike me as someone who's even more of that type, which is kind of funny. So no, no, good song. And I think that song has been made. Let's see if we can get you on a more positive topic. Send us another one. I would like another relook at that. Let's see if you have something that is about something about, I don't know. Ragdoran, I think it's Ragdoran Future in My Hand. I will just double check that and I will get to you. And no, it's a beautiful song. She's not well known, but she's well versed as well. Um so yeah, I see. Right, yeah. Yeah, no, I do that as well. And try sing from I always keep saying from the stomach, and it was a singer that told me this. I don't really sing. I am still not even at the confidence. I'm not at your confident level yet. I'm honestly not, but I do rap really really well, and I'm very comfortable with that. But I'm trying to diversify my skill set, as you can see. So I think the reason why I don't listen to radio is because I was like, you guys talk too much. I want to hear music. So we all came to hear some music and have our music reviewed. So let's do just that. So I'll come back to you guys after I play this song, and then we'll discuss a couple of things. I think we need themes as well, but here we go. Fade Away Too Soon, The Last Ghost. Okay, then from the album Tiny Raptures.
Time and space and my own pace, feeling insecure. A one-man race to fall from grace. I've been like this before. Oh, my love, did you fade away from view? Oh, my soul, did I fade away too? I've been outside, I've been walking to myself, at least I'm talking. By the shoreline, I was all in. I dug the hole for my own coffin. And oh, my soul,
Okay, and that was Fade Away Too Soon by The Last Ghost. Who is trying to make me cry on my live stream? Why, guys? Why? Y'all soppy guys out here. But no, it's a good song. It was a good song. But going back to me being the logical guy, I have no idea what to do with my emotions. I'm like, feelings, yay. But good song. I think I can understand why a lot of you guys in the comments were resonating with it. Someone took the time to lay bare their pain, and that's very touching. They did it in a good way. I mean, I was loving the instruments. Very good thing to say about that. Obviously, Fade Away Too Soon. I am not sure if how the person was lost, whether it was anyway, I won't speculate on that, but it was a very good song. But I'm gonna go with something that's. I mean, instead of getting sad, I'd rather get angry. That's just the. But it is a good song. So next we have Mystic Dance, Raven Project. Damn, I feel like drowning my sorrows. Go sit in some pub somewhere, you know. Okay, that was Mystic Dance by Draven Project from the album Electric Storm. Um, Overall, I like this. I like this a lot. Um, it sounds very Celtic, but with like other influences in it. I mean, I like um the fact that it derived from silence rather than derived from, I don't want to say noise, but sound, if you would. Um, it had the dark background, and with the bass running through it, through all the way around, but they didn't try and make too much into it. I like how it kind of switched, from like instrument to instrument. Each of them got the time, and it took the time. Was it a bit long? Mm. Um, could it have been made a bit? Mm. But was it good? Yeah. Now as well, just a quick thing. Jam, the artist I was talking about when I was talking about Future in My Hands is Amy B. I'm not sure if it was a cover, but yeah, it's from the Devil May Cry soundtrack, and actually, that's where I got it from. I think it's the Devil May Cry anime. Definitely was. And it was probably the best song on there, and you reminded me of that. And I don't know, like sometimes when someone says you remind me of someone, I'm like, it's not really what I was going for. But if the person is good enough, usually I take the compliment like it is. So what I'll do is I'll continue on, and I'll see if there's anybody else that's submitted to us on Twitter that we can pull on here. However, this is the playlist, and the reason why I keep saying thank you all for submitting is I'm just going to show you the Doff playlist on Twitter. You know what? I'll resize this just a little bit, right? And you're welcome, Jam. And yeah, this is the reason why I'm saying sometimes we miss some people, because you know what, you guys have been so good, and you've been out there, first of all, making this music, putting it on, being busy, and honestly, I will I will play all of these songs that are on here. It might take me a while, but I will damn well try my. But even if I won't be able to do them today, we have other shows and we schedule. We're back to the Sundays schedule again, so we only have about 2 hours, and sometimes I like to stretch it out a bit. But I think 2 hours is about good, because you can watch it. I mean, certain things I can't watch for more than a certain amount of time, and I think 2 hours is good because the music is okay. Um, sometimes it's amazing, and anywhere in between that. Sometimes it's weird, but nothing wrong with weird, as long as you have an open mind and you like listen to stuff. And honestly, I haven't actually heard a bad song, to be honest, yet, because if you're going to make a song and put it on distribution, it's probably had some thought gone into it, and what there is to appreciate, I will appreciate. Um, Now, so again, yes, long ass list, brilliant, thank you. And also Patreon. Am I saying right? Patreon? Patreon. That's the one. PayPal. Check in the description. Check it there. If you really want to skip, we have no problems with that. That'll help us buy even better equipment to make the show even better. Now we're going to go to a million miles away while I search on Twitter for you guys' submissions. Enjoy. Sorry, hold up. Yes, Instant World, I'll look for that. A Jenna Box, what's up? Jimmy Lucio, what's up, guy? Hi, Vices. I was just told to ask you if you could review my song Intro Dirty Gospel. Right. Jimmy, please type and let me know because when I type, it doesn't show. If you are on the playlist on Spotify or where I can find you. And let's continue with that. So you guys let me know where the music is actually. Just let me know song on so then it's I'm not like looking on all the things to try and because it's actually one of those things. It's a nice balancing act. But anyway, we got the Negatrons a million miles away.
Someday, but I want that day to be the day. I've been so blue, yeah, haven't been the same ever since that day you moved away. Million miles away. So many words to say, million miles drive, going 65 is a 15,384-hour ride to get to you, get to you, get to you, get to you. I'm always looking at your pictures in my room, but I'd rather be looking at you. I haven't been the same, I've been so blue ever since that day I said goodbye to you. Million miles away. So many words to say, million mile drive, going 65 is a 15,384-hour ride. Get to you, get to you, get to you, get to you. Million miles away. So many words to say. Million mile drive, going 65 is a 15,384-hour ride to get to you, get to you. Get to you, get to you. Million mile drive, going 65 is a 15,384-hour ride. Get to you, get to you, get to you, get to you. Get to you, get to you, get to you, get to you.
Okay. Now that is a million miles away. I have no idea the Negatrons who is so far away because I mean I'm from Ghana and when I think about it, a jet flies at 500 miles an hour and it takes 10 miles. So that's literally 5,000 miles. Is that right? 5,000 miles from England to Ghana and someone is a million miles away. You might just want to let them go. I'm just saying. I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, no, classic punk. I is the world even a million miles from one part to the other? I don't know. Like, I don't want to say the equate. That that's mind blowing. But except from the maths in it, which I'm not really good anyway, and the geographical um, should we say the logistics of getting to someone who is apparently moved a million miles away because you knew him before, according to that logic, the logic kicking again. But anyway, very high school punk, very how would I say, cheesy, but it's in a good way, you know, like the guitar obviously is punk guitar in it. That's exactly the point and the spirit of the music that they're playing. And now in contrast to the submission we got before, which is was it Let's Just Make Out, I think it was. If I'm not tripping. So I'm opening and closing tabs and doing what I need to do. But yeah, no, it is very romantic. Sloppy people out there. Oh, bless you. But it again, there was a cohesion with like the the guitar, the drum, all sounded in part. I mean, it wasn't should I say genre defining or genre changing in any way, but what it was true to itself. And the Negatrons, I think um the years will go by and you'll get good at what you do. And if you keep this up, you will get recognized in your circles. Now, don't worry, guys. I see y'all in the chat. J Dea, sorry, TV. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to find the Twitter, and I will do that. But obviously, Jimmy, I've got your tab open, but you've literally come after Rohum Music, who and also Jay Dyer. So I have to try and keep that certain level of fairness, should we? Now, okay, so exactly 235 on my playlist. Yeah, so that is a thing, but the number thing does help me out a lot because I don't have to so now we've got two reviews that I need to put on, and for now, while I open up the tabs one by one and then put you in the order that you came, as far as I'm aware, is Crest and Disappear by Brian Matske. Matske, yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah.
I don't know where you're going. You don't know where you've been. And like the waves in the ocean, you crest and disappear. Oh, you disappear. Disappear. Like you walking in a desert, the sandy wind blowing in your face. You think that you are 'Cause I don't know where you're going. You don't know where you've been. And like the waves in the ocean, you crest and disappear. Oh, disappear. Oh, I know you're in there. Oh, I know you care. Oh, navigate the waters. Don't rest, don't rest, and disappear. Oh, disappear. Oh, disappear.
A Pressed and Disappear. Very brooding music. I like how brooding this song is. It's me on a rainy day. If someone calls me a pleb or something, like, ridiculous. Obviously, this is my coffee mug in it. You know what I mean? The window. I can't believe you called me a pleb. You know what I mean? It's very actually. I think it's a bit more serious than that, but it is what it is. Crest and Disappear. I think it's for those days that you kind of want to dip in it, and it happens to us all. Let's not pretend everybody has a golden day every day. So yeah, real music. Yeah, no, I literally out of curiosity had to check this, right? And the world has a diameter of 12,742 kilometers. Now, 12,000 versus a million, you have to have a lot of 12,000s to get to like the distance. All right, let's not turn this into a geography show, yeah. But I'm just saying, if this person is like a million miles away from you, I'm saying that was not an accident. But honestly, on a real note though, I have found the the tweet you sent us. Um I think this is it. Um it is soundtrack music, Chuck Rue Sonic. Chuck Rutopia. It's indie music, world music. We like this. Alright, let's go. We have a video. Yeah, no, new no, I wouldn't say policies to play the videos. So let me just switch over to my next tab, and I made it so big you couldn't see me last time. It's probably because I was making a point, whether it was poignant or not. So here, let's have a look at this video. And it looks good. It really does look good, guys. I'm telling you. All right. Okay, now this was okay. The submissions and the names, yeah, I don't really care because I just got to watch a great piece of timeless art. Um, now the Chakra Sonic is it? Am I right in saying it's like kind of same chakra but chakra? I don't know if what that means, and it's Chakrothopia. Um, I don't think I mean it's in the brackets indie music. I mean, but that seems to me very firmly now in the place of world music. It belongs to us now. Yeah, you either sharing it or we taking it. But yeah, no, that's right. First of all, yeah, I'd off to you, sir. Um, this is where music should be going in my mind. Now we don't often have the budgets to give visuals, and I mean motion visuals as emerging artists with our music. Um, Luckily for us, this just fell into place. Let me stop sharing the screen first of all, and then I'm gonna break this down here. What I liked, what I didn't like. Correct me if I'm wrong. Exactly, Jimmy. Yeah, no, this that was killer. That is an amazing video. For several reasons. The personnel, the actors, I mean the clothes, the costumes, um I like how obviously this was a concerted effort. Um and what a treat it was I'm trying to struggle I'm struggling to say which bit of it, to put first because there's just so much there. There was just so much there in such a short amount of time. I like how it was a celebration of different cultures. Um, uh, Kind of like where Jam was going with it, but they obviously had the ability to make it, and they made it in a different way. Because I still remember listening to Primavera. I think it's who's Primavera by? It is someone who makes how do you say it? Soundtrack music, if you will. I was just trying to find a fancy name for it. Um, but come on. Um, Primavera is by one of the two people I listen to. It says Bocelli, but I don't think it is Bocelli to be honest. I think it's Ludovico Einaudi. And I just listen to that stuff with pictures of animals that fade in and out, and I think that's an amazing project. I think that's good. So when something comes like this and then way outstrips it with I mean honestly that was a fun made um picture video or whatever. And so this is definitely point of that is to say this is definitely up my street, and it's gone further than anything I've come across before. That's why it gets a Doff. Like, and this is Doff reviews, and to Doff means again to take off one's hat in a sign of respect. And as fellow artists and art lovers, we can agree that it's timeless for various reasons. Like I said before, um, I mean the fact that it goes through different empires and different time periods, and then we have this conquistador who remains this constant. I'm not sure, and the unveiling in the end it tells the story. I loved how we didn't really get any vocals until midway when I just contented myself to enjoy it without vocals, and bam, I get that as well. Lots done right there. But we have a lot to go, so I'm not gonna stand here and gush too much about it. But Broham Music. Thank you very much for that submission. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Because I certainly did. Now, what we'll do now is we'll go to one of the tabs that I have open, and it doesn't really matter which. I just need to start closing them now. Well, playing them and then closing them subsequently. So thank you again for that, and we have intro dirty gospel plastered here, so we'll just take that and then we'll make sure we don't miss anyone that's on live, right? So now this one is by Jimmy Luciano. Is it? No, no, this one isn't. This is intro dirty gospel by Jimmy Luciano.
Yeah, Luciano. BX. Let's go. Pass the baton like fuck it, I'm here now. You concerned with the summer, I'm controlling it year round. On my Kendrick shit, aiming at my peers now. While my hollow tip, who the fuck should I pierce now? Fear how when you couldn't even tie my shoes. You niggas is part-time, you only here from 9 to 2. Sign to who? It don't matter, bring your whole label, fuck the plug. I'm running off with the whole cable. There's no table I couldn't sit at and eat in peace. Cause all my words are loaded guns, let me speak my piece. Let me speak my piece, all my words are, yeah, keep going. Come on. Most niggas die for the respect that I've been given. They kill themselves to imitate the way that I've been living. But it takes a bunch of RIP shirts and a lot of ribbons. A lot of crying mothers praying over their dying children. Amen. But I ain't kill them. I just lifted the index and said I ain't feel him. And what happened to that man next, it was not intended. But talking shit'll leave you stretched with the doctor's tendon. This is not the ending, I started my 15. The limelight shine bright when it comes from that triple beam. The shit I seen to make a young nigga's stomach turn. I seen a fiend get his head blown off and then his stomach burn. Love is earned no matter what you may have thought. Cause the streets ain't reflecting on them streams you may have bought. So this love ain't what you thought. Can't really pay for this. I'm from the era of ice picks and black forces. When you get ice quick for nice kicks, so act cautious. I pack coffins, had to grab the gat often. I'm too attached, you couldn't snatch the rap off. Tracks nauseous, my attacks are that flawless. You don't react, cause it's only attracts bosses. Stash fortune from crowded stoops to packed porches. Project staircase all the way to the back office. Now back off him. 6 feet, man. We still social distancing out here. You understand? Luciano.
Okay, now that was intro or Dirty Gospel by Jimmy Luciano. As a fellow rapper, I like what you did there. There was a lot of double entendres, I had a specific example in my head, but you'd say one thing and it meant that thing, but also meant another. I think there's also a more, what do you call it? I don't want to say could get a more common name for it, like a double punchline. Punchline. You know what? I used to try and do this all the time, but the point is, I like that. I like the fact that there was layering of the rhymes, like called a whole rhyme or whatever. Um, Again, it was good. I like the fact that it was quite current. Mentioning. I've still decided as a matter of policy not to mention anything about COVID. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for this to go ahead before I address it, like go away before I address it like I usually do. But you jumped on it on the right time, and that's what you're supposed to do, not when you're trying to do bougie stuff as usual, like I always try and do. Um, the clarity was good. I like the fact that certain artists can take their time with the pacing. Vinny Paz is one of them. He sounds real good when he's slow, while I'm really good with the skippy stuff. Um, Very good stuff, I have to say. The beat was, exactly, you chose something for your style, and you know what? You get a tip at the top. I have to say I did enjoy that quite a lot. Yeah, a lot. So we're going to go to Marzuka in A minor by Underground 3000. By the way, if I have missed you, please just let me know again, because like I said, I'm trying to kind of juggle a couple of things, and the list is only so long on the screen. I can't scroll up because I'm looking at live. But so far as I'm looking at Nick Domingo, um yes sir, I'm with you, Jam. Paul, yes, with you, Nick. I know you've been here on this show. Which particular Delta remix? Okay, okay, okay. Um, okay, let me put that on the notes because I had to bust out the notes because okay, Delta remix. I suppose I could do this while I'm playing a song now. I'm going to go straight next to, currently not straight next to because Spotify on the tab and Spotify in the app do not know how to differentiate each other, so I can't have two, one on the online and one on the app going. That's a bit Spotify, please fix that. There's a reason why I opened it in the tab. So I'm just gonna have to, although I hate to skip this song, I have to say, but it was the very song we played, and I think it got a Doff. I have to say, why would I not give the song a Doff? It's very mm, for want of a better word, mm, um, no, not chintzy. Chintzy is definitely the wrong word for it. Aloof, very aloof in all the right places. If I ever felt like, loosening my tie, I would definitely not want any conscious stuff, and I just want the emotional stuff on a positive vibe there. And that's exactly great. So, Love to Lala, y'all can listen to that by Rose Finn. But it's still one of my greatest songs, and favorite songs, should I say? Not greatest, because saying my greatest song would be like one of my most favorite songs that we played on this, and it's literally the first song on the video, on the list, and I thought else did this on purpose. But anyway, back to the playlist, we have This Time of Year Live by Dom Beck.
Hang your stocking by the fireplace. There ain't no stopping your morning smiling face. Your eyes mesmerized by the lights upon the tree. Your first time, baby, your mama or me. A moment of joy and a time of crisis. Your first time, so priceless.
that doesn't happen anymore, but apparently it has happened again. Oh yeah, now I know why that happened. Um, that could have been literally it was only about 10 seconds left anyway. But yes, it is contemporary gospel. I don't care how you want to class or label that. Even if the artist happened not to be Christian, I'd be like contemporary gospel because it is always nice to be grateful. That it's warming. I mean, this time of the year. I mean, I'm pretty sure this person that likes Christmas. December family talking about all those things, and these is important. Sometimes with what we say and do and go through as human beings in the 21st century or modern world, whatever, we like to forget certain little things. And this is obviously a talented artist with a humble, let's say, soul or heart or mind or either, whatever, and who's taking the time to make a particular song which resonates with me personally. I don't know about you guys, but um, I mean, I like the guitar. The strumming was quite good. Um, it was up there. But really, it was the message that won out of all the things you could have done. I mean, that song could have been a bit less worse, and it would have still have found a place in my heart. So now it's this time of year, and I'll find it again and let you know who it's by because it's on my notepad. And I was just clearing it when our little oopsie happened. Um, and now I'm going to go to Vitelloni Crew. And oh, by the way, guys, I have a list here. Johnny in a Box, you're coming up next. DJ Dyer, I'm sorry, why have I been saying DJ? It's obviously DJ. I have a song that have a name that's kind of similar, and like I would be like, what are you doing? But also we have a Delta remix by Nick Domingo. So Domingo, you haven't missed it. I was just showing you the guys the amount of submissions we've had, which have been overwhelming. But keep them coming. We will get to the bottom of this. I like it. And to be honest, I was thinking, and I don't listen to any new music anymore. Well, the show's come along, and here I go. I am now listening to new music to my heart's content every Sunday at 5 o'clock to about 7 o'clock. So we are on the Lamplighters album, and I guess I have been given a choice. So I I feel a spot. You know what? This is the first one that stands out to me, which is NGC 6302. Now that was NGC 6302 by Vitaloni Crew. Vitaloni Crew. I can handle that. I can handle that. Yeah, yeah. I'll give it a Doff. I'll give it a Doff. That was a Doff song. Um, Mainly because I'm writing this down for my own later personal consumption, and I should have done that a few times, but you know what? I've had that now a couple of times, and this time I'm gonna do it. Um, and I always feel, oh well, it's always on the list, but the list is growing longer and it takes longer to find things. But that is definitely not a bad thing. It just means it takes more time, which well, I kind of like listen to. So it all works out for me. So it set out it did exactly what it set out to do. Judging by the cover art, which I'll quickly show you guys now. Um, Desktop, and then pop that over here. And I don't really think it's actually really big enough. I'll cover my face a little bit. Um, oh, the box is trying to. No, there we go. There we go. And I'll just pop that over for you guys. I mean, is that not a beautifully minimalistic, exactly, minimalistic cover? I think it fits right in the spirit of what they were trying to do, and what they actually achieved was by no means no accident. Also, quickly show you my desktop again. I know I keep cutting scenes, but this is everyone on this list will get played, should I say, by the end. So we have this time of the year is the song we just literally had. Johnny and the Box Instant World will be up next, followed by a Delta remix, and that is just there for my personal thing. And DJ Dyer Bottles on the Table and Underground 3000 Berserker in A minor. Now I will play just, I'll play one of those songs because, no, I'll play a song just generally speaking from the playlist because, although we're coming to the end of this episode, I don't want it to be or feel rushed at all. Because the best thing about what I do is that I'm not really having to have any constraints from any higher ups. We're just doing what we do and what we love to do. Now, as I put you guys kind of up, what I'll do now is I'll just put a song up so called Hypnotech by Ego.
not trying to be the one who thinks they're all to blame. I'm constantly reminded that we're not all born the same. Just for once I wish that let me be in my own head. But everyone and everything's they had a beat instead. Give me a piece of mind and try to rectify every sin of mine and every wrong try to hypnotize, to deepen silence, to see who I am, to be who I
Yeah. Now, did that make anyone else feel as good as it did me? Because that made me feel amazing. Um, we all make music, well, arguably for different reasons. Um, I don't know. Arguably for the same reasons. If you make music because you feel really good and you want to share that music and it makes you feel even better, it's because it makes you feel good. If it's because you have a lot of pain and you want to release it, once you release that pain, it makes you feel good. And that was one hell of a feel good song. Vocals, singing was crisp. Uh, what was not good about that? The pace was it's just my kind of like when I listen to rock, there's sad rock, there's angry rock, and there is dance kind of rock. There's how do not Green Day, they're not quite Green Day. They might be Green Day when they um worried about Ray who anyway pop rock. Maybe let's not call it pop rock because then that just kind of let's call all right fine. I will still just call it pop rock for the sake of we don't have that much time for me to mince words right now. But I mean, I love the Michael Jackson singing. It was literally everything that happened, or everything good about all the good, great songs that even the masses loved. Sorry, I am not a normie. Fight me. Everything that was good about all the great music that came out in the last maybe 30, 40 years. Yes, I'm only talking about 1980. Oh my God. But still was in that song. I mean, the vocal range of the singer Ego, the way you jam, resonate, the instrument come together. Um, there's a lot going on, and it all goes to make the song an experience for the listener, which at this moment was me and the people on my live show. Also, yes, guys. Uh, yeah, no worries, Jimmy. Anytime you're always welcome on the show, Underground 3000 Orchestra, where you're on the list, you will be played before we go off. We're gonna take maybe another 5 songs at least I have on my list. I mean the 2 hour mark I think we've just hit, but one, two, three, four, five. I have 5 songs left at least, and that depends. Risha, hey, what's up? Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good time as I am. Rahu Music, yeah, that was a great song. I totally love that. Um, Mackenzie, thank you too. Thank you guys, because it wouldn't be possible without you. Keep popping in, keep coming in, whatever you're doing, however long you're staying, be let us know what let us know what you liked that we did better. If there was something we didn't do as good as last time, let us know, because you know what, sometimes you try new things, and sometimes maybe they work, and maybe sometimes we think they work, but they didn't really quite hit it for you. And it's always nice to have a someone saying, you know what, yeah, you could do it this way, and we're always more than happy to listen. So I've opened a few tabs, and I should be playing it in order because I wrote it in an order, but um I am now just gonna panic or something. Well, it's not exactly panicking, but let's pretend I'm panicking. And yay, Johnny in the Box. That's the word I was looking for. I was like, I'm sure I opened that. Right, here we go. Johnny in the Box, Instant World. Not instant play though, I have to say. I keep doing this when I get it and I press play, and I think it'll just continue it or play the song on the page. It doesn't. I have to press the play on the thing. Instant World, Johnny in the Box.
All the stories never told, all the lies that we unfold, all the times we'll never have, all the good times and the bad, all the lives we'll never lead, all the hunger and the greed, all the strangers that we'll meet, all the lovers that we'll keep. I will never turn around, I will never let you down, I will never let you burn. In our instant world, in our instant world, all the pictures that you see, all the nights that you can't sleep, all the fires that rage inside, I will be right by your side. All the oceans you can't swim, that sinking feeling settles in, all the messages belie. This is your life that's rushing by, and I will never turn around, I will never let you down, I will never let you burn. In our instant world, our instant world, and as your screen it fades away, and we all fade to gray, you realize, but oh so late, that a life it must be made. It must be something that you do, and not not something just to view. In our instant world, in our instant world, in our instant world, our instant world.
Yes, C. On hi. How many times can I say yes? How many ways? That was Johnny in the Box by our instant with Instant World. Now, the screen information just kind of disappeared there, but it was such a strong enough theme that I still remember that, and that is so that's what you got in your hands, Johnny, in the box. It's not an easy song to forget, which is good. It's I could say in a more positive tone, which is it is a very easy song to remember. Um, there's no and it is clean. It is clean in a good way because I don't think you were aiming for anything. I'm saying the mix, the actual vocal arrangement. I mean, there's not much you could have done to make that song better that wouldn't have changed fundamentally the spirit of the song. So first of all, you get a tip at the top. Things I liked was how the guitar was juxtaposed with the little alien arpeggiated sound at the back, and that went all the way to the end. As a matter of fact, I like how it was a song that had a bit of consciousness, but wasn't a negative Nelly or Mona Lisa song. And I mean Mona Lisa like a song that kind of Mona Lisa, moans about stuff, but it literally still has hope, although it's addressing very it had energy. I mean, not quite the energy of what's his name TV Smith, but it is very TV Smithish. It's like an American version of TV Smith, which I do love. Quote me if you want, but TV Smith is one of the great artists of our time, and it's a shame really that he doesn't. But I think he prefers it this way, so let's respect him in that regard. Very politically minded, but this isn't quite as funky in that regard. But it is very, it's a little, and it's substantial as a song. It has a lot of substance. I like more than just the fact that it's well produced. Though I liked how it's well produced, I like the instrument, I like the singing. There's nothing really I could say. So again, Instant World, Johnny in the Box, tip at the top. Now, we have for you next Delta remix by Nick Domingo and Sizzlif. Okay, now that was Nick Domingo by uh Sizzleth Delta Remix. Um now this right, Nick, I know I remember your name. I know you've submitted to us before, and thank you for submitting again. But I didn't expect this from you, which is good, which is good. I didn't. I have you pegged as another genre, to be honest. Which is it's a delightful mind f, but it's all right. I liked a lot. I mean, it couldn't be. It was what it was. I feel like I should create a new genre of something, but it has to do with something to do with a hat, and I can't really. But I'm only not giving you a tip of the top because I've given so many tip of the tops, but that doesn't feel fair. So I'm like, mm, almost, almost, almost. I mean, I'm sure one of these other ones will absolutely grab that off me. But very good in terms of the experimentation, with the synths. It, it was so it like had crescendos and then it just diminuendo straight away. Like, okay, fair enough. Again, it was a lot in such a short amount of time. So um, almost the tip of the top. So we've had these two, and we have three more songs left on the list until we call it a night. So I might play another song just to play us out because I like sticking to the list. But we'll see how it goes. Literally, in another four songs, we will be off air. So I just want to take the time out. Yes, it was a very unpredictable song. To thank you all, and yeah, thank you all for sharing, for listening, for contributing, for discussing and making this a live place. What we want to do is we want to create an atmosphere where we as artists talk to each other, talk, you know, on the show. We reach out to each other because we're doing this for the love and hopefully for the love and to be able to make money or get recognition in the form of money because we put a lot into it. And I always have this theory that if you want to be doing something for a long time, you should get paid doing it because then naturally you just you have both incentives there. So thank you guys for pouring, I mean, for all this hard work that you did before you even submitted it to us, and thank you for watching again, sticking around. We'll be going every Sunday. So if you have any more, you have any family friends, let us know. Like I said, we're all on socials. Doff Reviews, DOFFREVIEW. Yes. Um, Same on our Patreon, same on our PayPal. It's Yoni, but the details are there anyway. Yeah, let us know. Reach out to us. We should be creating, and I think we are on the process of creating. If you want to be a part of it, let us know. Whatever you can offer, we would be more than happy to consider it. Because, like I said, um, we are heavily musically inclined, which is why we started making a music review show. So we have left Underground 3000, Cousins Road, and DJ Dyer. Now, how and in which order am I going to play this is the only question. So I'm just going to go to the top, pick a random top. Mazurka in A minor. Here we go. Sorry, that was Delta Remix. I'm gonna let it play though still. Ah, it's great. You get a tip of the top, Nick Domingo and Sizzlith for that remix. Sizzlith, I think. I wouldn't know how to pronounce that, but I did do my best, and I probably did butcher it a bit. So now Mazurka in A minor by Underground 3000. Wonderful stuff. Mazurka in A minor. Um, well, it's not exactly popular music, but it's classical music. That's the whole point of it. And I think exactly the same. I don't know. Underground 3000. Is this the same one you submitted last time? Because I am not confused. Because I have Is it maybe because I've got used to your playing style? Um, it is your only song, so it must have been. I enjoyed it more this time than I did last time. Probably because what's going on here. And like I said, the only thing that I mean played in the right place, you'll there was no faulting that playing. It had soul, there were gaps sometimes when I was like, I wish it's more mechanical, but it's not. It's not supposed to be mechanical. It's a human being playing an instrument, not a chopped up piece of wood. Um, Honestly, I was saying that to myself, but then I just kind of got a hold of myself and I was like, listen, how it's meant to be. Like, like this is something you can't even do. So stop it. But I think that's just generally a human temperament where someone's trying to help you and trying to figure out something to do that could, I don't know, whatever. Because I get it a lot of people are like, what if you did that? And what if you did that? But that's not what it's about. Like I thoroughly enjoyed that. Um, I, there's no real to be improved. It's just I am a futuristic guy, and this is a. So maybe if you had another judge who probably was more, and I do listen to classical, I just feel there's a little bit of salt missing somewhere, and I have no idea what this proverbial salt is. But overall, a very good meal, satisfying for the soul. Yeah, man. Um, right. We have our last two songs from our live submissions, and this just came up first, so I'll play Cousins Road Once in a Life. With the description, this is a celebration of life, and let's celebrate. Also, welcome back, Underdog. How you doing? How you doing, bro? Okay, that was Cousins Road from the album Rise in the Sun, Once in a Life. I'll get back to you guys in the chat soon. Let me just wrap this up um in an honest and fair way. And, Okay. Very not even Skid Row. Skid Row was a bit more brash than this and a lot less suave. Suave rock. Can you get suave classical rock? Because this is what I'm getting. It's cool. It is it's like no, it does remind me of the same attitude of You've Gone Wild by Skid Row. That kind of, for want of a better word, classical rocky kind of. I don't know how to but I like the drumming, and there was a time where there was everything was I like things like that, like when things are put in boxes in a way, but then there was a time when they kind of overlapped and did it in such a way that it made me think Underground 3000, that orchestra exactly, you need a kind of a symphony. I think that's what you need. Your playing needs another instrument, that's just what I was like, my God, that's what it needs. But obviously we don't always all have the facilities to do what we're capable of. But one day, you never know, if you get the chance, try a flute or something playing over it, and then some cymbals and just a little, because we do like little diversities and things like that. So back to the song at hand, excuse me. Very hopeful. I like the message. Just basically tell once in a life we have it. So very good message there. Again, the arrangements. What else? I like the positivity. It just radiates. Now, so back to the comments. Yeah, no, Johnny in the Box. Absolutely. Yeah, no, it was a good song. Thank you for bringing it to us. Now, Underground 3000 Orchestra, thank you very much, and you guys are awesome viewers too. I think the greatest viewers in the world as well. Underdog, yes, it is. We do and purposely try not to limit it, because music is something that should be crossing barriers. Roham Music TV, you did say you were going. Thank you very much for your submission. See you very much soon. I will try and sort it so this feature of this live chat, see if I can do anything about that, because it looks like you guys are talking to yourselves, which you should be talking to yourselves, but like the talking to yourselves, I was trying to reflect that. But yeah, thank you guys. We are awesome indeed, Underdog. Now next we have by process of elimination. More battles left from you guys watching live. Now I'm gonna play DJ Dyer now.
Yo, Jediah. Bang, represent 94, yeah.
I thought it was DJ Dyer in the end, but it is the Jediah.
No trouble, music till a freelancer. Ladies on the table, TT's belly dancer. Get the pressure couple, party time and answer. Legend beat, crazy beat from my producer. No more tears, they under arrest, Mr. Officer. Jedi is coming, music practicer. Good vibes in here, so hot get you dancer. Alcohol double getting harder, do you surrender? Alcohol bubble in the throat, VIP defender. So cherry you nibble before my decoding commander. A glory rumble to your body, you know the oven. More bottled on the table, this is the answer. JJ no trouble, music till a freelancer. Ladies on the table, TT's belly dancer. Get the pressure couple, party time and answer. More bottled on the table, this is the answer. JJ no trouble, music till a freelancer. Ladies on the table, TT's belly dancer. Get the pressure couple, party time and answer. Good rum is flowing, 50 degrees in my blood. In backstage the wind, my RGs and fucking butt. In the club my king, no judge crew. Sexy girls talking, lighting up a zoo. Seduction is begin, I'm not the mood. Sipping empty juice, giving my special look. In dancer. Got the pressure, couple body time and answer. You dancing like a queen, your body looks so good. Wet you wet within, baby I know you mood. Crazy lips on my skin, my finger in the flute. No time for the spleen, my stick has a wood. So black was a banana king, you're the target on my skirt. Your boobs over my shin, my toes on near the club. Your thong is so thin, looking is what I spell. And mine is jumping, like tapping at the crowd. More bottled on the table, this is the answer. JJ no trouble, music till a freelancer. Ladies on the table, TT's belly dancer. Got the pressure, couple body time and answer. More bottled on the table, this is the answer. JJ no trouble, music till a freelancer. Ladies on the table, TT's belly dancer. Got the pressure, couple body time and answer.
Okay, that was More Battles on the Table by Dyer. I don't know if you know, by the way, but you released the same song twice. Don't know if that's even a problem. But yeah, no, okay, I'm trying to categorize it because I always try to kind of either make up a genre or put it in a genre already. And it reminds me of T-Pain, but whereas T-Pain had this autotune, he was being louder, but wow, wow, this is kind of it's like T-Pain meets, I don't want to say R. Kelly because we all know he's going through that thing right now. Listen, I ain't seen nothing, I don't know nothing. What I'm trying to say is like a clubby thing which we can get behind. I think its shots fall in the way that words like kind of in terms of elocution. It sounds like, I don't know. I don't think this is something that can be produced out of. It's you as an artist that got to kind of, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, I'm not taking away from the song. The song is a good song in its own right. But the only thing I've got to say is the vibe. It's a vibe. It's a good vibe. Don't get me wrong. The answer was not pronounced. It was an answer, and it might just be a thing to do with what was it called when you have an accent or something. But I'd like to see you more confident on your punching, on your so like when it gets to the mixing, like it's clear and I got the vibe. But except from that, yeah, good song. Good song. I do like that though still. Now we're gonna get to, I believe I've got through all the live submissions. Let's Get It by Pride of the Place while we round out. And if anyone has got any last minute submissions, let me know, because it was a time when I was in a rush and I still haven't forgiven myself. So this is the last song as far as I know. Let's Get It. Pride of Place.
Let's get it if you really get on board it, just rip it. Just put your all in it, ain't no need to stall with it. We be calling for the fallen, nothing baiting type of lyrics. We're here to make a difference, we ain't here to please the critics. If you really wanna step, then do come on the track. We'll teach you the full depth of having mutual respect. Tell them this, tell them that, but you can't ignore the fact that we're their town and ain't no challenge to be ripping up this track. But all in all, I'm telling y'all, I'm rapping for the feeling, y'all. I'm loving this above the rest, I feel the beat all in my chest. Flying fists and lyricists above a world of indiness. Do you know this music that we keep singing that high flow? Hit that high flow, last it through the night flow. What's to get crunk on, let's get the sick flow going. One, here we go now. Two, get loud now. Three, POP, yeah, let's get it now. Let's get it reinvented, let's get it, never quit it, let's get it. Hear us ripping while we flip it for a minute. Let's get it reinvented, let's get it, never quit it, let's get it. Hear us ripping while we flip it for a minute. Let's get it, 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 y'all can't get it.
Let's get with the program, y'all know. Let's get it, let's hit it, let's roll out, let's go. Y'all can mess with us. No, I lay the track down. Stand down for show, I'm repping all the city. And I get the nitty gritty. I try to keep it witty and I always make it pretty. You can't match me, I'm too quick, it's a pity. I'm a titan, you are frightened, you than none. So this is my shot, take off has begun. Can I be candid for a moment? Speak freely on the seat I planted. Will you hold it? Take the time to show you these lines that I molded. Took the song, picked it up, and I put it on my shoulders.
Let's get it reinvented, let's get it, never quit it, let's get it. Heroes ripping while we slipping for a minute. Let's get it reinvented, let's get it, never quit it, let's get it. Heroes ripping while we slipping for a minute. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Y'all can get it. I hit 'em with a little bit of riddle in the middle. I don't treat 'em like they're kibble. I don't dribble, I don't nibble. Cause I grill 'em on the griddle, then I eat 'em like a skittle. When I flip it, a bastard treasure, else I leave 'em with the venom. Tick-tock sound of the clock before I flip-flop. Rip up every single measure till I'm clipped up. Can't stop spinning every bar until I'm tripped up. Every beat is steady, lyric heavy, we don't close shop. I know that you noticed it with every single bar I spit. My tears and shouldn't blink. I'll tear you up and pick up there with every single piece I get. I add it to my confidence. I won't relent, I reinvent the game and everything in it. Whoa, can we pause the flow before I get too cold? Gotta take a break and then assume control. Don't mistake this take as a sign. I'll fold, cause I've never been better. We're gonna break this mold. Let's get it reinvented, let's get it, never quit it, let's get it. Heroes ripping while we slipping for a minute. Let's get it reinvented, let's get it, never quit it, let's get it. Heroes ripping while we slipping for a minute. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Y'all can get it. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Y'all can get it. Let's 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 get it.
Okay. That was Let's Get It by Pride of Place. Now, first of all, we're just gonna get the negative out of the way, which is the chorus was a bit bare bones for me. I mean, there was the second chorus, which there was a bit more going at the beginning, and then it went right back. I was like, I mean, let's get it with a dope. Let's get with a dope in the show. I mean, that was basically the only thing that song lacked really. Verses were tight, flows were lit, subject matter was there. I mean, a little bit of cleaning to be done on the vocals, but I've definitely got songs out there that for whatever reason, time limitations or budget limitations, weren't edited as good as even that one per se. But if I was the artist looking back, and I always do, I say, I wish I had more time with that, or I wish I had to clean that bit. And yeah, no, it's just one of those where, especially the female vocal on the first, I'm not sure. It's probably a lack of experience in terms of putting bars. But that'll come. I mean, there's nothing there that I was like, oh, I don't like that song. This solid song. I mean, couple more points of getting the tip of the top, but that was good. That was very good. Let's Get It. Very I get it. It's a clear message. So now we're just gonna Daya. Yeah, no, I thought I wasn't sure where from. I thought maybe it'd be Zimbabwean or something, but Caribbean is okay, fair enough. But I just want to say you own that, being Caribbean. Like, we want to hear from you, and maybe even make the accent even stronger through what I just said, if it's not right. And push that in. I don't know how to kind of say it, but just whatever you're doing, just make sure that I don't know whether it was an editing, like in terms of just say it, and yeah. Well, on that note, I think we are well past the time. Thank you very much, guys, for staying and sticking with us. Like I say, we'll it's supposed to be 2 hours, but sometimes times flies when you're having a good time. So to everyone watching, thank you very much. All those who submitted, thank you. Again, socials there. We'll put maybe a banner next time on the top there with our socials on it. And yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much. I Doff to you. Thank you for spending the time and listening to each other's music, commenting and everything. And thank you very much, Esther. Peace out, yo. And I look forward to hearing from you. And the next song I want to hear, because I'm interested in what improvements, But you know what I'm trying to say. But brilliant, guys. It's been my name is Vice Saga again. This has been Duff Reviews, and it's been our pleasure, also a pleasure listening to you guys, and then just giving you comments here and there to see what you might be able to tweak. So until next time, you guys are top doffers. I doff to you.